So we've created the campus section. Let's create another section called facilities. So go to your HTML. So this is the end of the section. So let's create another one. Let's bring a comment. So let's say facilities. So let's add a section. Let's give it a class name. So I want to give it a class. The class name is facilities. Facilities. So let me give it title h1 our facilities. So let's give a p tag. So let's copy a paragraph that we've done before, a small paragraph. So from here, so let's paste it here. So let's save and refresh. So you can see it here. And you know this is not how our website should be. So I have to make changes. So copy the class name and CSS file. Let's go to CSS file. So let's add the comments. So let's write facilities. So for our class dots, the class name, then this, then width. Width is 80%. Let's give it 80%. Margin, auto, text align center, padding top, $100 So let's check our file. Let's go to our web page. So there's not a change now, right? So let's create 3 columns. Let's create 3 columns. So let's go to our HTML and add 3 columns. So let's add a div and give the class a row. So don't write div dot row. So let's create another div. So let's call it div. So the class name is facilities call. like this. So enter. So let's add the img tag. Just img, enter. So the images, so the image we are bringing is library. So library.png. So delete this alternate. So let's add a little text. So let's bring h3. World class library. So save. So let's bring a p tag. So let's bring, open your tag, paragraph. So let's just bring, okay, let's just add type lorem to generate something for you. So let me just break this down. So that's for that. So the next thing is that we have done for one. So we started here, and we ended it. So now let's duplicate this. Copy from here, div class facilities to this place here. So copy. So again, okay. So for the first one, we have facilities column. We talked about library, and the h3 is world class library. So for the second one, let's change the image to basketball. It's in our, so basketball is there already, the png. So for the h3, for the text, so largest playground. So for the third image is cafeteria.png. So we have to change the text also. Tasty and healthy food. So let's refresh the website and see. So as you can see, look at the images coming very big. It's not perfect yet, so we have to work on it. So let's go back to our Let's go back to our HTML, copy the class name, facilities call. So copy, go to your CSS, so dots. So let's write flex basis. Flex basis 31%. Border radius 10 pixel. Margin bottom 5%. Text align left. So after that, save. Then let's copy the class name again. Then you add img. So img. So let's add the width. 100%. Width is 100%. Then border radius of 10 pixel. So let's refresh the website. Let's refresh the website and see. Save and refresh. Save and refresh. Save. Save. So as you can see, the image is now well fitted on the web page. So let's add CSS for all this. So let's add the CSS for the paragraph, for the P. So let's go to our CSS. So paste the class name again, then P, then padding 0, 0, then paste it again, then but this one should be for H3. So margin top 16 pixel. So margin bottom Margin bottom is 15 pixel. Text align left. So let's save and refresh. So as you can see, it's looking nice here. Let's open on the smaller screen and see. So it's looking perfectly well. So we have completed the facilities section. Okay, so let's create another section. Let's add testimonials. HTML. So this section is ending here, so let me close this here. So let's create another section. So let's bring it comments, testimonials. Okay, so let's create a section. So let's add a class. So let's give it a class. Let's call it testimonials. All right. So let's copy. So let's give H1. What our students say. So for p-test, for the p-test, let's just copy let's copy one of these short paragraphs. So let's copy this. Then save. So copy the class name, which is testimonials. Then let's go to the CSS. Now the first thing you do is add a comment. CSS comment is this. So testimonials. So the name dot so width 80%, width 80%, margin auto, padding top 100 pixel, text align center, so let's refresh. So you can see what our students say and a small test. So let's go to our HTML and create a div. I will call the div row. So the div.row. So inside here we're creating another div. So div dot testimonial call. Okay. So let's add user's image img tag. So images, so user 1. So let's remove this alternate. So let's add another div. So inside this div, I'm adding the paragraph. So paragraph. So let's just say Lauren. Okay, so let's just break it down so that we can see. Okay. So let's add the user's name. Let's say H3. So let's write the user's name. So let's copy this again because we need more than one user. So let's copy from here to here. Copy, then we'll paste. So paste. So we have to change for the second person. So this should to be user 2. The user's name is so I've added 2 testimonials and 2 testimonial names. So the name is Okay, so let's save. So let's refresh. So you can see the image now is very big, right? So we have to style it using our CSS. So copy the class name, which is testimonial call. So go to your CSS. So flex basis. So the flex basis we're using 44% because we're only having 2 users. Okay, so we have border radius 10 pixel. So margin bottom 5%. Text align should be left. So the background so let's give it this color code FFF3F3. So padding should be 25 pixel. Cursor pointer so display flex. So copy the class name again and add img. So height so the height should be 40 pixel. Margin left 5 pixel. Margin right 30 pixel. Border radius 50%. So the image will be circle. So save and refresh. So as you can see, the image is the image is circle, right? So far so good. So let's add CSS for the text and name. So copy the class name again. So just add p. So just say padding 0. Padding 0. So copy the class name again and paste. So this time around, write h3. So h3 is for the name. So margin top, let's give it 115. Pixel, and text align. Text align left. So save and refresh. So as you can see, it's looking better. So the next thing is we have to add star icons. Some star icons so that it can display their review. So for us to put those star, so let's type font icons. So search for star. So we have different types of stars. So we have staff half whole, staff half. So we have star. Let's go to star. So we have star, star O, star half O, star half, and just a lot. Play, using YouTube play. So let's go for star. This first one here. So this is the line of code that we need. So just copy it. Just copy it. Copy, then go to your HTML. So want to add it for the first user. That's Christian Berkeley. So paste it. So paste it beneath here. So let's delete this. So let's duplicate this so that we can have a lot of them. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this last one, let's put star O so that it will be empty. So let's check. Let's go back. Let's see star O. As you can see, this is star O, which is empty. So let's put it there. Let's see the name, star O. Okay, star hyphen O hyphen O. So save. star O, sorry, not 0, O, O like this here. Please don't make the mistake, it's O, not 0. So just copy all this and paste in the second user. So where is second user? So paste it. So for the last one, we write star half O. Let's see. Where is star half O? Look. Star hyphen half hyphen O. So half hyphen O. So let's save. So let's refresh the website. So those are their reviews. So let's refresh the website. So as you can see, so please, this website, something is wrong. As you can see, my images are not displaying well, the text. So something is wrong. So let's do it together. So I noticed something. Look at, it's showing that four problems in this file, right? So as you can see, this place here is showing underline. So it means there's a problem there. So let me delete from this part and do it again. So this, first of all, this X is supposed to be capital letter X. Well, let me delete from here and start from here again. So bottom 0, so left is 50%. So don't forget, this is layer h3 from your CSS. I tried to make some corrections. So let me see. We have transform. So transform. We have translate X. So minus 50%. So position will be absolute. Okay, so as you can see, it's not much showing any error again. So let me save first. That's one. So let's save first. Okay, that's that. So let's check our div. So I'm sure this from div.
So if you're having issue with some of the fonts not displaying well on the website, that means we have to change the font. So this one, I've corrected it here, but I want to show you what I did. So I've corrected it. Some of the fonts on my website were not showing well. So let me show you. I've corrected it. So it's not showing well now. But let me show you what to do. So just go back to Google Fonts. Google Fonts. So go here. Then we'll go to Poppins. Go to Poppins. So this pop-ins, click on it. So the one we selected before kind of has some tiny ones. That is why it was not displaying well. So here we'll select the ones we want. So let's add the extra lights. So this, add it. Let me remove all. Okay, let me add extra light. Okay, let's add extra light. So you can see this is what I've selected here now, light 300. Let's add all the thick ones. Let's add this. 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 Can add all this. So I do not want to add these ones. Do you understand? So before now we added all this thing. This one is very light, so I didn't want to add it. So let's check what we have added. So as you can see, alright, so for you to copy it, just go here, go below, then copy the link here. Okay, so go to your file. So this is the, let's say this is the previous one. Let's just remove it and paste this one. Paste. So let me break it down. Okay, so let me break it down so that we can see everything. Alright, so let me save and reload. So as you can see, the text is showing. So if you have any issue with the font, you can easily change the font from Google Fonts. You understand? So as you can see now, every text is showing. So the next thing is to change the color of all these icons, as you can see now. So let's change the color. So go to your CSS, copy this, copy this, so let's paste it. So write .fa. So write color. So let's give it this color. So save and refresh your page. So let's refresh. As you can see, the star icons have changed color to this color. So let's open this in the smaller screen. Let's see. So let's scroll up. It's looking good. We can still add space in between. So let's go to media query. So let's copy all this here from the testimonial column img. So let's copy it and paste it so we can edit it. So let's just remove this top one. Let's remove this down one. So we're only left with margin left and margin right. So our margin left should be 0. Our margin right should be 15 pixels. So save. So with this we should be able to reduce space from here. So as you can see, the space has been reduced. So we're through with this testimonial section. So let's create another section. Go to HTML. So at the end of this section, let's open another section. Well, let's bring a comment first. Let's call it call to action. So let's bring a section. So let's give it a class. Call it CTA. So let's bring H1. So let's say enroll for our various online courses anywhere from the world. So let's bring an anchor tag, a button. So bring your a tag, anchor tag, href. So close it here. Then the button will write contact us. So save and go to your and refresh your website. So you can see it here. So let's style this with our CSS. think we have some issues here. Let's do this again. Margin left 0 pixel. So when you have this, that means there's an issue. So as you can see here, margin left 0 pixel, margin right 15 pixel. Let's do this again. Margin left 0. So there was something we did wrong in this place before. So for this media query, we're trying to create space for the image in the small screen. So let me show you. For the small screen, we're trying to create space. Okay, for this. So the right thing to do was, before this, we'll call dot testimonial call img. So this, copy all this, copy. So paste it here. So this is the thing we are supposed to copy. We are copying from dot testimonial, not from height. Sorry. So margin left. Alright. So here will be 0. Then here will be 15 pixel. Alright, so save and refresh. Alright, so as you can see, there's now space in between from the picture to the image and the rest. Alright, so let's continue styling our let's go back to our CSS. So let's style this section I've just created now. We just created this section, so let's style it. So let's also break this place. Let's add a break here so that you can start from the other line. So let's refresh our website and see. As you can see, the text has been broken into two. So copy the class name CTA. So in CSS here, just write dot then CTA. But before then, just put comment. Yeah, right. Call to action. CTA then this. So margin 100 pixel, auto, weight 80%, background image, background image, put linear gradient, RGBA 0,0 0.7, comma RGBA then after this put comma, then URL, put we are bringing in an image. The name of the image is banner2 banner2.jpg. Enter. At the end put quotation mark, put a semicolon. So let's add background position. Background position center, then background center, background size, cover, border radius, ten pixel, text align, center, padding, 100 pixel, 0. So save and refresh. So as you can see, the text is black and this image has displayed. So let's change the color of this image, of this text. So copy out the name of this class name, .cta. So paste. .cta, then h1, since we are dealing with h1. So color will be white. Then margin bottom, from the bottom, 40 pixel. Padding 0. So go back to your HTML file. So go back to your HTML. Let's add a class name to this button here. You know we've created some buttons before and called it hero btn. So let's create a class so that the function we've given to the button will also affect this. So class, so hero btn. So save. So save and refresh. So as you can see, the color has changed to white and there's now a button here. So the same effect we made to those buttons in the other pages also comes into play here. So you can see hover effect. So the same thing. That's because we have arranged CSS function for the hero BTN before. So let's look at this on a smaller screen. So as you can see that the text is very big. As you can see, enroll for our various online courses anywhere from the world. The text is very big, so let's reduce the text using our media query. So let's start at media query. So let's copy this class name .cta h1 since we're dealing with the h1. So font size, we want to make it 24 pixels for the smaller screen. So save. So let's refresh. As you can see, the text is now smaller and it's looking fine. So I've completed the call to action section. So let's create on that section. Go to HTML. So let's create on that section. So bring a comment. So let's call it footer. So bring a section. So let's give a section a class name. So let's call it footer. So let's bring H4, header 4. So let's write about us. So let's bring small text in p tag. So let's just type lorem. So automatic text has been generated for us. So let me just, for us to see better. Alright. So let's refresh and see. So as you can see, it's not well arranged. So let's go to our CSS folder file and let's make changes to it. Let's write a comment. So let's say footer. So let's copy the class name. The class name is footer. So dot footer. So width will be 100%. Text align, center, padding 30 pixel, 0. So copy the footer again, the class footer, the class. So copy it again, but this time around we'll add h4 because we are dealing with h4 now. So margin from the bottom 25 pixel, margin top 20 pixel, font width 600. So after that, save and refresh. So as you can see, this text is very long, so let's add a line break here. So let me just add a break. Let me add a break here. So save and refresh. So as you can see, it has been broken into different sizes. So let's add an icon. I want to create a div. Now after this paragraph, a div. So div dot icons. Div dot icons. So we want to add an icon. I want to add Facebook icon. So if you don't know the name, of the icon, you can just search from the Font Awesome icons website, like we'll copy the other previous ones. So let's just copy from up. Let's copy one of them. So this one, we just change it to Facebook. So let us copy this and paste. So let's change the second one to Twitter. Instagram. So the last one, LinkedIn. So if you don't know the name, you can just go to Font Awesome and search for it. You see the link. Alright, so let's save. After saving, let's check and refresh our website. As you can see, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. These are the icons. So let's add text here. So let's say made with let's add an icon. So write my name. So let's change the icon name to heart O. So let's see, let's refresh it. So as you can see, made with love, God no dilemma. So let's make some changes to the icon. Let's beautify it a little. So let's copy the class name, which is icons. Copy, go to CSS. So dot with icons. So dot FA. So color. Let's give it this red color. Margin 0, 13 pixel. So cursor, pointer, padding 18 pixel 0. So we're through with that. Then let's color our let's color the heart. The heart we put there. So let's go to our HTML. Let's copy this class name. FAFA heart O. So copy, go to your CSS. So dot FAFA, then open it. So want to color it. So color. Let's give it this color here. So save and refresh. So as you can see, all these icons have been colored with red. So let's check our smaller screen if it's whether it's responsive. So this is the beginning. So far so good. So as you can see, everything looks good. Okay, this place does not look good. Let's see. So I realized that this icon there was no color on this love icon, made with love Godwin Odenema. So let's color the love. I think there was an error from my end here. So as you can see, it's supposed to be .fa heart O, not. So this first FA should not be there. So let's see, save. It's supposed to be .fa heart O. So since this is the class name, just put dot. So I think I made a mistake. So let's do. As you can see, the love has been colored, but this place is not still making good right up. So you can see the text it has cut, like it's meeting with the margin. So let's make effect to this from our CSS. So let's go to our HTML. That is about us. Here's our about us. So it's here. So this is footer. The class name is footer, right? And we're talking about this paragraph side. So that means copy this. So media query. Okay, let's copy our media query. Let's just copy media query. Let's copy this to avoid typing again. So media query. So this is not the one. Okay, let's delete this. So now let's copy this class code. So dots class code. Okay, so we're talking about we're making effect with footer, right? With the paragraph. So P. So P. So margin right and margin left. Let's say 15 pixel. So margin right. Let's say 15 pixel. So let's save and refresh. So as you can see, all the write up are now within the printable area. They are now within view. We can see delete some parts from this text, or we can even break it. Let's go to our HTML. So let's see. Okay, we can even make the font size. Let's see font size. Let's say 20 pixel. It's bigger, so let's reduce it. So let's say 12 pixel. So you see it's smaller. Anyhow you want it. Can make it 14. So I'm just trying to show you how you can go around when your website is not looking so okay with you. You can make any change you want to make. So let's see everything. As you can see, it's looking so well on a smaller screen. So we're through the home page. The next thing we'll do is the other pages, then we'll link them together. The about us page, the contact us page, and the rest. So this is this for this. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and leave me a comment. Give this video a like. You can also share it to your friends. Thank you very much.